Good morning, good morning. So we are in the tarot study of the Empress. Here she is. And original Rider-Waite. This is our last time going through these. Wandering Star, Golden Art Nouveau. Oops, good tarot. And again, if you ever have any questions about any of these, let me know. The Empress, Light Seers, Mystical Moments. Oh, hang on. Let me take that down. Does that help? There she is. Mystical Moments, the Star, Tarot. This is Wildwood Tarot. They call her the Green Woman. And then this is the Tarot of the Divine. And so in review, let me go back to, where's the original? Okay. So, in review, how many cards are there? Here's your quiz. How many cards are there in the tarot? 78. How many major arcana? 22. How many minor? 56. And how many suits within the minor? 4. And what are those said suits? The cups, the wands, the swords, and the pentacles. And then, so far we've gone over the Fool card, which is card 0. The Magician, card 1, High Priestess, card 2, and now Empress, card 3. Empress is, what is the astrological association with Empress? Venus. What is the element? What is her element? Earth. And then also, so number 3 too is all about like creativity and motion and stuff too, to where it's like action, like you're getting things done. And then, but also I personally feel like I just love her because she just feels so much like she's in her. She knows who she is. She is her own person. She is like living her truth. She is like, she's putting things out there because of how self-confident she is. And she has like, she knows her worth. And so that allows her to produce and to put out there, right? Because it's whenever we're in a state of unworthiness and low self-confidence, I deal with that all the time, that we're not putting things out there because we're so worried about like what they're going to look like and like who am I kind of thing. But whenever you're in this state, then you're able to put more out there because you're like, this is me. This is who I am. This is a part of me. Take it or leave it, whatever. And this is where we are wanting to go. And she is all about, she loves herself and she knows her worth and she is confident in who she is as a woman. She's like, that divine femininity just goes like, runs through her veins, all on fire in a good way. But she also has a grasp on her masculine, her divine masculine too. She's not afraid to get things done and be like, put you in, like, no, don't talk to me like that. That kind of thing. Like, she knows her boundaries. This lady right here knows her boundaries, right? So, I just love that. And so she's producing, she's putting out there, she knows her worth, she's self-confident. She is not pregnant in my opinion. She's not pregnant. If the only pregnancy she has is just her capacity, like her holding ideas and inspiration and motivation and everything is like that's bubbling in there in that lower cauldron there. But I don't feel a baby. But if you're trying for a baby and you pull this, and then maybe you can lean that way. So anyway, but that's just, I don't know why I have a thing against all of them saying, I guess because all the ladies that don't want women, all the ladies that, or can't have any babies that, and so that's a sensitive topic to them. I don't feel like we should like label this a baby maker card. I think it really takes away from the largest portion of the population that is going to, probably maybe have already had them. And, so, or doesn't want them or can't have them and all those things. And so we're not talking about babies. Majority of us aren't talking about babies whenever we're pulling this. It's like a small percentage of our life whenever we are like in that baby making zone. So anyway, that's neither here nor there. We are going to dive into her and have a little guided meditation. Okay. So we want you to first, if you have the Empress, the tarot card, then get it. If not, then you can gaze into her eyes. But for a moment here, but also, like, if you have, just set up your sacred space, grab your notebook and journal, or notebook/journal, whatever. Grab a pen, maybe have a candle lit, maybe light some incense. Don't, as my son would say, don't, what's it called? Smoke box yourself. He's like, what are you doing in here? Are you smoke boxing yourself? Which I try not to do anymore because it bothers me. But anyway, so, and just like set up like your space, like your nice quiet space. If you want to do some little meditation music, you can, all that. Okay. So you ready? Because you can, so hopefully you press pause and then did that. And now you're coming back and now we're getting into the magic of it all. All right. Close your eyes. And we're going to just settle into our space, settle into your seat, feel into your body. Feel it sitting however it is, like feel the weight of your body. Feel the connection of your seat to your chair. Feel the connection of your feet to the floor. And through that connection, we're going to be pulling up that beautiful, magical Mother Earth energy, which the Empress holds much of. And we're going to be pulling up that beautiful unconditional love and acceptance and healing from her with a nice slow breath in through the nose. We'll hold at the top to lock in that energy, and then we will release through the mouth. Nice and slow, controlled breaths in and out. So breathing in nice and slow, pulling up through the root. Hold. Release. Breathing in. Hold. Release. One more there. Breathing in. Hold. Release. Now pulling down from Father Sun, putting our attention and intention on our crown, right up on the top of our head. Pulling down that beautiful Father Sun energy of divine masculine and cleansing that beautiful, just the brightest, boldest white light you can imagine, coming straight through your center channel, cleansing, clearing, and aligning. Again, controlled breath in and out. Breathing in. Hold. Release. Make sure you have an audible exhale. It doesn't have to be a scream unless you need to, but that audible exhale allows you to really sense and feel that release of all that no longer serves us. All those woulda, coulda, shouldas, and doubts and worries and fears. So breathing in again from pulling down that Father Sun energy. Breathing in. Hold. Release. This time we're going to be breathing into our heart space, pulling together that beautiful Father Sun and divine masculine and the beautiful Mother Earth, divine feminine energies together, and then spreading those throughout our whole energetic field, creating this beautiful balanced energy. So breathing in, nice and slow. Hold. Release. Breathing in. Hold. Release. Breathing in. Hold. Release. Yanasiano tu. Oh, yanasiano tu. Feeling that in your energy flowing through your veins, reaching the tips of your fingers and making those all tingly. Feeling that energy flowing up to the top of your head, the tingle on the top of your head and your crown. Feeling that energy flowing to your third eye, right above your brow. Iana kiano suiana. Iano suiano tuiano iana. Iana suiano tuiano iana. Suiano tu. Suiano tu. Feeling like maybe a slight pressure or tingle in your third eye and your brow chakra. Iana suiano tu. Feeling that energy rushing to your throat chakra. Feeling that tingle, that little, almost even like a tickle or even an itch or scratch. Calling in our angels and our guides and our higher selves, calling in Jesus, Mary, Mary Magdalene too, calling in Lilith and the Empress. Ianasiano tu, Ianasiano tu, Ianasiano tu. Calling in our ancestors of love and light, Ascension Council, Galactic Council, Ascended Masters, all those the highest, the high, and only those are the highest, the high, to please be our guides, helping us to receive and process and release and do all the things that we need to do for our highest moment. Please help us to also connect deeply with the Empress, to hear her message, the message that we need to receive for our highest good, clearly and precisely in the manner in which to be received, free of ego, free of past, like being able to taint it, allowing it to come through cleanly and clearly and with clarity. Also calling in archangels Michael and Metatron, Uriel and Azrael, Gabriel and Raphael to be our safe space keepers, keeping this sanctuary sacred, cleansed and cleared of all energy that does not belong here. Suyano tuiano so, suyano tuiano so, suyano tuiano so, suyano tuiano so, ayanatiano so, ayanatiano so, ayanatiano so. Suyano tu, suyano tu, suyano tu. Also, anasiano tuyano oyana kiana anasiano tuyano oyana. Just taking a moment just to, we're going to breathe in nice and deep, as deep as we can, right into our heart space. Grounding into our heart space. And just asking for just this cleansing and grounding of our energy. Cleansing and clearing of all energy that does not belong here. And I feel like we're meant to ask and call upon Archangel Raphael to, as we're pulling in this energy into our heart space and breathing in the deepest, longest breath that you have yet into our heart space, that it'll be pulling in his beautiful purple, you can do whatever shade comes to mind. It could be like a light violet or deep violet or whatever that is for you in this moment, because it's gonna be different for each of us, I feel like right now, depending on which we need more of. But this will be a beautiful cleansing, clearing, and yet grounding energy, like just really filling up our whole energetic field, and then also cleansing and clearing as well. It's kind of like this nice little band-aid, how you feel once you get that boo-boo wrapped up. It makes it feel like held and a bit cleaned, right? So, and safe. So breathing in nice and deep and slow right into your heart space. Hold. Feeling that filling up your whole body. And release. Anasiano tu, anasiano tu. So just again, just feeling your heart space, putting your attention and intention on your heart space, feeling that your energy go to your heart space, feeling it warm up. That you're doing a heart space opener on us right now. All you have to do to receive is say, yes, please, yes, please, yes, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oya nasiano tu, oya nasiano tu, oya nasiano tu. All right, so bringing our attention and intention down to our solar plexus. Feeling our energy flow to our solar plexus. Oya nasiano tu, 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 oya nasiano tu. They're saying by like opening this space up, that this will help us to open up our minds to like being able to hear and receive different opinions in our own, like to help us get ego out of the way, right? Oya nasiano tu, oya nasiano tu. All right, so now moving down to the sacral, putting your attention and intention there. You can even put your hands over your sacral if you would like, and just bringing your, imagining all your energy going to this space, to your sacral, and just loving on it, doing a little housekeeping, any cleansing and clearing that needs to be done. Ia nasiano tu, ia nasiano tu, ia nasiano tu, oya nakiano tu, oya nakiano tu, oya nakiano tu. It's almost, they're almost saying like how like by putting our attention and intention and putting all of our energy into our sacral, that we can program it. Ia nasiana tiano tu, ia nasiano tu, ia nasiano tu. It's like, what do you want to say to your sacral? What would you like your sacral energy center to help you with today? Ia natiano tu, ia natiano tu, ia natiano tu. They're like, use this space, use this center, use this moment, use your intention to really help to like ia nakiano tu, help you reach that higher level that you've been reaching for. Ia nasiano tu, ia nasiano tu. Almost thinking of it as a step stool to help you reach that shelf you haven't been able to quite reach on your own. And so they're saying, put all of that into your sacral in this moment. Oya nasiano tu, oya nasiano tu, oya nasiano tu, ia nakiano su, 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 oya nasiano su, oya nasiano su, oya nasiano su. All right, so now they're talking about your root chakra, and you can put your hand wherever it wants to be for this. Mine right now wants to be at the base of my spine, but wherever you are wanting to put your hand is totally fine. Anasiano tu. Or if you don't want to put your hand on your root and you just want to kind of put it over your seat, that's fine too. Oya nasiano tu. And for this, they feel like putting to it's like calling your energy home to that space. Like pull your energy to the root, pull your and just imagine it. Just if you could see it, see it. If you could feel it. But if you can't, just imagine all those little, like almost as if your whole insides, all of your insides is like the universe, just a bunch of stars, and you're pulling all those stars, which is your energy, like we're doing, pulling all that energy to that root center and allowing them to love on that space. But also they're saying that this is what we're doing here, ia natiano su, is anchoring in everything else that we've already done above. Ia natiano su, ia natiano tu. Like tying that balloon down, like you did all the work above, like blowing up the balloon, and now we're tying it to the rail so it won't blow away. Ianatianosu, Ayanasianosu. Feel that warmth in your bottom there. Feel, or the base of your spine, feel the tingles going, rushing there. Ianatianosu, Ianasianotu. And you might still feel that tingle on your crown. Again, just go all the way back down on your third eye, on your throat, on your heart space, on your solar plexus, on your sacral, now on your root. Feel the warm spots. Feel the uiana siano tuiana anakiano suiano uiana. Feel the tingles. Feel like the expansion within, like this expansion, like the balloon is like blowing up within you. Ianakianosu, ayanasianosu, ayanasianosu. Maybe feel that tingle on the bottom of your feet, connecting and being held firmly, grounded in Mother Earth. Ayanasianosu. Thank you, thank you, thank you for helping us stay grounded. Send your gratitude to Mother Earth. Send your gratitude to Father, Son. Thank you, thank you, thank you for helping to bring us clarity. Now, if you have your Empress card, hold that up against your heart for a moment. And if you don't have your eyes closed, if you could close those back up, just imagine you are the Empress sitting in that chair, holding your staff. Wearing your crown of stars. Ayanasianosu. And you're just kind of leaning back. You're kind of looking at all the things that you've created this month. And you're so proud of yourself, even if it's just the one thing. Maybe you've had a rest month and you've just created the one thing, but you are proud of that, and you're proud of the rest because you're allowed to rest. And that's what she's doing now. She's resting after her hard work, and she's just admiring all that she's done. She's looking around and just like, oh, she's so proud of herself. She's so proud of herself. You can feel it filling you up. Feel the pride in yourself filling you up. And it fills her up with so much pride and love and connection, and knowing that how deeply connected she is with the universe, with Mother Earth, with the elements, with all that is. She could feel spirit running through her. Her energy is just alive with spirit. And that's how that imagination and creativity and motivation and inspiration, all of that flows so freely through her, because spirit is flowing through her so freely, because she knows who she is. She knows who she is. She knows her worth. She knows she's like so confident in the woman that she has become. She knows that she didn't reach this space and this time in her life easily, that she went through some really hard times, and she had to work really hard to get to where she is now. And she deserves this moment of rest. She deserves this moment of gratitude and pride in herself and all that she's accomplished. She's looking at all she's accomplished in the moment. She's looking back over all the years and thinking where she is now compared to where she was then, when she was a lost 13-year-old girl, not knowing what tomorrow would bring, to today, just feeling so good. Just feeling so good in who she is. Ianasianotu, Ianasianotu, Ianasianotu. And she looks over and she sees that line of trees, which is so inviting to her, and she just wants to go and into this time of reflection and into this time of Ianasianotu, connection. So she stands up off of her throne and she steps down, goes down the steps, and starts down the path and starts walking towards the trees. Now, when she hits those trees, that is when your pen will hit the paper. And that is when those words that the trees are whispering to her, and that she is whispering to the trees, and that all of her is talking to you, and you are talking to her, and this conversation is like, it's becoming more than you ever could hope for. And we ask her just to give us guidance. What is the message that we need to hear in this moment? What is the message that we need to hear in this moment for our highest good? And then we'll put our Empress card down on the table, and we'll pick up our pen and just start letting the writing begin. Don't think about punctuation or capitalization or how things are, if it makes sense or not. Allow the words to flow as they're meant to flow. Don't question, just keep writing. Don't question, just keep writing as the words come. You just never know what they're going to turn out to be in the end. I will see you in 7 minutes. Let the writing begin. Amen. And so it is. Oh my goodness. I needed that so much. I hope this was amazing for you as it was for me. I feel like this was from my higher self to me, the message that I just received. And I am very grateful. So I hope that you received a message that was close to your heart. And if you want to share anything about that, you can. It's just, yeah, I just need to sit with this for a bit. All right, much love.